Welcome back to my channel. So today, y'all, we will be talking about Drake. We will be talking about all the accusations that Kendrick Lamar and everyone else have been tossing at him. It is a battlefield. He is trending all over Twitter, and I am here for it. Okay, we will also be talking about the whole hashtag BBL Drizzy situation and how Metro Boom is or has made it even made this whole Drake situation all inclusive. Okay, other people are getting in on it, and I think this shit is hilarious. So I want to talk about it today. Okay, so before we begin, let me check, make sure everything is cool because y'all know how I can be sometimes. Okay, so before we begin, please don't forget to like this video. Like it now because you already know you're going to forget to like it later. We know. Okay, if you're a part of the replay gang, please remember to like this video and leave a comment down below. Y'all know I love y'all comments, especially on the rewatch. Okay, please go ahead and follow us on Twitter. All right, I am over on Twitter a lot, so follow me on Twitter as well. It's Instagram. Okay, don't forget to go over to my Instagram and follow your girl as well. Don't forget about my website, JOVIBEAUTY.com. Okay, go over there, get you one of our amazing scarves. We have some mugs, we have some bonnets, we have some really dope items that you will probably love. Okay, you know it's all about the aesthetics over here. Okay, so I'm trying to think if I have anything else to say. I don't. Do I? I don't think so. All right. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and drop this intro so we can get on with the rest of today's show because it's guaranteed to be quite interesting. Funny at least. Okay. I'm being so petty just now. I ain't gonna tell y'all what I just did. All right. Hold on. Okay. All right, y'all. So where do we begin? Let's start. I have Twitter pulled up. I also have an article from The Guardian that was published about 6 hours. Yeah, about 6 hours ago, about 5 a.m. Well, yeah, about 6 hours ago. So I want to get into that. I want to read the article so we can have, because it's been crazy this weekend. If you do not know, I feel like Kendrick Lamar dropped like 4 or 5 tracks this weekend. I'm not sure. Charlemagne, people on the Breakfast Club, Charlemagne and Just Hilarious and Envy, they were speaking about it this morning. They think that Drake won. I just think the amount of just smoke that Kendrick and the rest of these guys are throwing towards Drake is, it's a lot. It's a lot. And they are coming out with some crazy accusations, which in my opinion, and we spoke about this yesterday on the Weekend Dump. If you did not watch our Weekend Dump episode, it is our um I was about to say platform. It was our panel that Bree and Yusuf and I have, and we have it every other Sunday. Yesterday it was on my channel, so if you have not watched the video, you can go watch it after this. Okay, but like Bree said on yesterday's show, on our episode of the Weekend Dump, like it's a lot. It's a lot. And a lot of the accusations, if you really think about it, there's S to the A accusations, there's underage accusations. You don't put it in the chat, you already know what I'm talking about. A lot of these accusations, apparently, if like really, if they've known about this shit for a long time, y'all are all good with it, right? Only now that they are currently or showing their issues with Drake, are they actually speaking about it, right? No one went and said, especially when this whole Diddy situation was going on, oh, Drake too. Nobody said that. Nobody felt bad for the underage girls. Nobody, nobody did any of that. They were talking about, what is her name? Was it Millie Bobby Brown? I'm not sure if it was Millie Bobby Brown. Let me know if it was Millie Bobby Brown, y'all. But we did hear a couple of years ago that Drake was like, having conversations with Millie Bobby Brown, and people were questioning that because I think she was like 16, 17 at the time. And people were now people are saying he was basically trying to groom her for the situations, the Diddy type situations that occur in the industry. I don't know. I wasn't there, but this is what the people are saying. Okay. So before we fully get into, she was 14. Thank y'all so much. She was 4. I know Millie Bobby Brown was young. I didn't remember. I was hoping 17, but she was 14. I have a 15-year-old. So I could not even comprehend what the hell some 30-plus-year-old man is having conversations or phone calls or have anything to say to my 15-year-old daughter. I'm gonna be real with you. These men are nasty and perverted. They are. Okay. If we forgot, I know y'all ain't forget, that's the age where they start, seeing us as adults. I went to the store with my daughter the other day. We just went to the chicken spot around the corner, and just me watching these old perverts, and they were all old nasty men. These old nasty men don't see our children as children. These old nasty men, and that includes men like Drake, they are doing it was like, literally, I'm telling y'all, we were at the chicken spot, and I hear the chicken spot looking at the menu, and I hear the chicken spot guy talking about, what are you staring at? Right? And I don't know what the fuck he talking about. He ain't talking to me, but I turn around and he's talking to this guy who is staring at my 15-year-old, a man who is literally old enough to be my grandfather. Like my grandfather, not her grandfather, older than my parents. These men are nasty, okay? And that's just the reality of this world, okay? So we need to stop acting like because Drake got money, he ain't nasty or whatever the situation is. And again, these men need to stop acting like they weren't down for it. They weren't probably involved in it, because they kept quiet about it until it was an opportunity for them to use it against him. Right. So I need to say that. Okay. So I'm going to jump into this article. Like I said, it's from The Guardian. Let me drink some of this water. I'm waiting for my side note. I am waiting for my new headphones to get here so I can get back. I don't feel good working. I need my music. So I have a new goal. I got my new headphones already. They're in the mail. They should be here sometime this week. So I can get back on my routine. Anywho, let's get into this Drake article. It is entitled, let me mute this because it keeps making noise. Please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow me on my other social media platforms. I'm Jovi Beauty. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. Please follow, please subscribe. And don't forget to visit our website as well as donate to the channel if you can. All donations are thoroughly appreciated. I don't care if it's $5, $10. Y'all already know the vibes. Anywho, the article is entitled, Drake Denies Allegations by Kendrick Lamar of Underage Smex and Harboring Secret Child. Okay, so listen, we already know that Drake likes to hide his children, okay? Because we would not have found out about little Adonis if, what the hell is his name? It began with a P. The dude's from Virginia. grinding, the grinding dudes from Virginia, okay, who don't give a shit. If he did not blow up the fact that Adonis existed, we would not know anything about him. Okay, so all of that, Drake taking pictures of his son and posting pictures of his son and my son here, my son there. If we didn't know if Pusha T, that's his name. Thank you, Veronica. I knew y'all was gonna help me out. Thank you, Veronica. Thank you, Sassy. Hey Bree. If Pusha T, hey Yusuf, I see somebody said your name. I didn't see your comment, but there you go. If Pusha T did not let us know about Adonis, we would not know who he is. We would not know where he is. And like my daughter made this comment, and it's very telling because at first she was like, he doesn't take care of his he doesn't take care of his child. And I was like, I said, I think he probably sends the baby like $20,000-$30,000 a month. The mama and the baby like $20,000-$30,000 a month just to keep them quiet. And she was like, what does the money have to do with it? He's not there. He's not there. You cannot be there for your child and simultaneously hide your child. And that came from a 15-year-old. And I had to say, you know what? Because it's true. Money is great, but a child needs a father figure and their father's influence. Shit, especially a little girl. And Drake just ain't there because again, where's he taking her? He ain't take her to Disneyland because we ain't see no pictures. Adonis might go to Disneyland, but that's only because we know about Adonis because of Pusha T. So that's that. That's that. But let's get into this article, okay? All right. So Drake says, I feel disgusted by allegations between rap stars the deepened following the weekend flurry of diss tracks. Like the diss tracks were like coming out at least once a day. I don't know if this whole situation, it is giving Biggie and Tupac a run for its money. The only difference is Biggie and Tupac's whole situation started off with violence, right? Right now, it seems to be jumping off with envy and dudes effing people, girls, and that seems to be how a lot of this is jumping off. Like people just feeling away, feelings. What my feelings anyway. But the Biggie and Tupac situation started off because Pac got popped, and it ended. We all know how it ended, so hopefully it doesn't end like that. But yeah. So anyway, let's continue. Drake denied allegations of child Smecks offenses and him harboring a secret child, both leveled at him by Kendrick in recent days. The issues between the rap superstars has escalated over a series of diss tracks in the past few weeks, culminating in a fury of activities during the weekend with 3 tracks by Lamar and 2 by Drake. I feel like it was damn near every day. Yeah, right? Possibly 2 a day. I'm not sure. It was so much. Lamar's most serious allegations came on Not Like Us with the line, say Drake, I hear you like him young, certified lover boy, certified pedo, trying to strike a chord, and it probably trying to strike a chord, and it's probably a minor. Damn. I'm gonna read that one more time. He said, say Drake, I hear you like him young, certified lover boy, certified pedos, trying to strike a chord, and it's probably a minor. Okay. On Meet the Grams, addressed the series of Drake family members. He raps, a child should never be compromised. And he keeping his child around them. And he gotta raise our daughters. And we gotta raise our daughters knowing they're predators like him lurking. I'm looking to shoot through any pervert that lives, keep the family safe. Were you thinking about that Just a question. When he was doing it and y'all were good. Cause a motherfucker don't Drake been out at least 10. At least 10. Motherfucker don't turn into a pedo. They been pedos. They been pulling pedo vibes, right? People don't just evolve into pedos. A pedo was nasty when he was young. That was the 20-year-old dating the 14-year-old, the 15-year-old. Okay, that's the pedo. And he will forever be attempting to date the 14 and the 15-year-old. But anywho, later in that track, Lamar addressed an entire verse to an unnamed girl, saying of Drake, he's a narcissist, misogynist, living inside his songs, try to destroy families rather than taking care of his own. Ooh, ooh, I like that part. Try to destroy families rather than taking care of his own. I guess because he out here allegedly trying to get with people, wives, baby mamas, girlfriends. I don't know. Drake, even Lil Wayne was like, yeah, I came home from jail one day and Drake told me that he got with one of my shorties. Like, damn. So I believe, we believe it. He's a Scorpio. I believe it. These Scorpio men are crazy, says the Scorpio woman. But so believe me, I know. Anyway. So he's trying to destroy families rather taking care of his own. Should be teaching you timetables or watching Frozen with you, or at your 11th birthday singing poems with you. It's not your fault that he's hiding another child. Jesus. Okay. Drake has responded directly to the allegations on a new track, The Heart Part 6, the title of reference to Lamar's series of singles in the same name. Drake is not a name that you gon' see on no S offenders list. It won't be. It would be Aubrey, but that's the story for another day. Easy does it. You mentioning a minor? Be sharp and tell the fans who it is. Who was it? I never been with no one underage, but now I understand why this the angle that you really mess with. Just for clarity, I feel disgusted. I'm too respected. What are you being respected? I'm just curious. What does Drake being respected have to do with him being a pedo? If that's what the accusation said. I'm not saying Drake is a pedo. I'm saying if what do you being respected? A lot of shit. I think it'd be a lot of the quote unquote respected men be the underground secret nasty niggas. Anyway, um okay, I'm too respected. If I was effing young girls, I promise I've been arrested. I'm way too famous for this shit you just suggested. Now, I do think, no, shit. I was gonna say I do think that, but then and however, it was happening with R. Kelly for decades, and there were accusations out there, but he wasn't arrested until, you know, um, and there are accusations of, this whole Millie Bobby Brown situation. That alone enough, if for me is enough. That for me, it's enough. But okay. He adds, only effing with Whitney, not Millie Bobby Brown. I never looked twice at a teenager. A reference to a friendship with Stranger Things actor Millie Bobby Brown. Brown spoke to their friendship in 2008 when she was her mid-teens, saying Drake was a great friend and a great role model. He gave her dating advice. Why the hell? That was her parents' job. But okay. As well as a play on Whitney Houston and Bobby Brown's relationship, the line refers to Kendrick Lamar, long-term partner Whitney Alford, about whom Drake makes a series of his own allegations in a diss track. Drake also claims that he and his team fed Lamar for false information regarding the supposed secret daughter. He said, "We plotted for a week and then we fed you the information." Now, I'm going to think, I don't know. I would think that if that was information that they probably had a while ago. You ain't find that out yesterday and put it in a diss track. I don't know. I would hope not. I would hope Kendrick would be smart enough to do a little investigation. Okay. A daughter that's 11 years old, I bet he takes it. We thought about giving a fake name or destination. Listen, 11 years, I didn't even, she was 11 years old. That means she was born back when Drake was like, when they was first popping off. Yeah, I see him hiding a child. He was trying to hide one now. He was trying to hide one now. Why wouldn't he try to hide one back then? 11? That mean that's like 12 years ago if we, count and pregnancy or whatever. I believe it. I believe it's possible. He's tried to hide the most recent son. So why wouldn't he try to hide the daughter? I believe that's possible. But okay. We thought about giving a fake name or a destination, but you so thirsty, you're not concerned with investigation. Well, shit, that's what I said. I would hope he would have investigated this shit. Drake has previously denied the allegations, saying, if you or anybody can find proof to have an 11-year-old daughter, I'm quitting rapping and come and work for you. Elsewhere, among the other insults and allegations shared on the diss track, each rapper attacked the other's artistry and authenticity. Drake said Lamar was always rapping like you about to get the slaves freed. I heard that one. They was talking about it. What slaves? Okay. You just acted like an activist. It's make believe. While Lamar described Drake as not a colleague, he's an effing colonizer. The feud dates back to the 22nd of March, like a month ago. A little month, more than a month ago, released after the Future and Metro Boomin track Like That, on which guest rapper Lamar boasted on his superiority to Drake. The track reached #1 in the US. Drake responded with 2 tracks, Push Up and Tailor Made Freestyle, the latter featuring AI versions of Tupac and Snoop Dogg, which is wow. Does he think he Tupac in this scenario? I don't know. After a brief pause, Lamar returned with Euphoria, which attacked Drake's artistry and called into question his ability as a parent. It is currently the 3rd most streamed track globally on Spotify. So these men's. They coming up and they making a coin or a buck off of this. I'm happy for them about that. Okay, I'm done with this article. I'm happy for them about that because if you're gonna be in the foolishness, at least make a little coin, a little buck, some dollars, child. Let me pull up Twitter while we at it. Shout out, and speaking of that, I want to shout out to Suki. Okay, I am waiting on Suki. Oh crap, wrong thing. I didn't mean to pull it up. I didn't mean to pull this up. I want to shout out to Suki because Suki JT was out here going. If you don't know, quick adjustment to the topics. JT and Suki been like arguing. JT just been an angry bird. I don't know what the fuck. She's doubling down on that angry Sagittarius energy. And she been going off all weekend. In my opinion, and a lot of people's opinion, uncalled for. She doing too much. It was never that deep. But now she, let it be known that we know why she don't have no friends. We know why JT can't keep a friend and why probably Young Miami, had the situation with her. She just like the world revolves around her emotions at the time. And she just say shit and do shit. And again, people don't have to deal with that shit in real life. I've said that a million times about, my opinion of some Sagittarius. Sometimes you can blow up. You can go off, sis, but you are accountable for the shit you do. It's no blow off and I'm good now, so it's over. It's not over. It's not over. Okay. Suki's a Scorpio like me. Oh, baby, it's not over. Just because she ain't saying shit, it's not over. Be very afraid when you got a Scorpio who ain't saying shit. Be very, very fucking afraid. When I ain't saying shit, you better off if I'm running my mouth arguing with you and shit. If I ain't saying shit, bitch, you dead. You just don't know it yet. Anyway, so let's pull up because I found this funny. Before we do that, Please don't forget, like this video, like it now, because you already know you're gonna forget to like it later. Okay, if you're a part of the replay gang, leave a comment down below and make sure you subscribe to my channel. Remember, all donations are thoroughly appreciated. I don't care if it's 5, 10, 20, help the channel. My Cash App is on the screen. Y'all know how to work the super chat. And now we're going on a commercial break so I could drink some more of this water. And then we'll come back with some BBL Drizzy kikis and hee-hees. Welcome back to Jovi's Beauty School, where we now have 5, count it guys, 5 new scarf designs that we just got in. They're beautiful. They're amazing. They are so spring, summer vibes. I don't even know what to say. They're 35 inches by 35 inches. The print on these scarves are amazing. They're silk twill. They're gorgeous, and they won't be around for long. So if I were you, I would get mines ASAP. We're dropping them in batches. These are limited edition scarves, so when they sell out, y'all, they are sold out. So I need you to go get yours now. Don't call me talking about Jovi, I need one. It's too late. I don't know if they're going to come on the next batch, okay? So go to JOVIBEAUTY.com, get your scarf, and be that girl, because you already know how we give it up. Okay, guys, we're back. So previously we were discussing, basically we did a rundown of the diss tracks that came out this week, the allegations that were thrown back and forth, and it's not even a new allegations. It's not even a new allegation, but the remembrance of Drake, of Millie Bobby Brown letting it be known in an interview, because she's a teenager, and at that age she didn't fully comprehend. At that age she thought it was normal, and she didn't fully comprehend because nobody told her better. This is why we have to educate our children. This is why we have to tell our little girls, and you cannot wait till they're 18 and 19 to break the news of the world, niggas, and the reality of them to it, okay? Because by then these motherfuckers already have groomed them. Okay, so Millie Bobby Brown did not comprehend that she was being, in my opinion, groomed by Drake, giving her dating advice and shit when he's a 30-something-year-old man and she's a 14-year-old girl. And she said it in an interview, and it's weird, okay, because it is weird, okay. It seems like it was some form of grooming. We know these men like to groom these little girls, okay? I'm not saying that's what Drake did. I'm telling you what it looked like, okay? Especially since the girl said so a couple of years ago that you were, well, like one of her best friends. Is no way any man who calls himself being best friends with a teenage girl is, in my opinion, a pedo. Point blank in the story. I'm not arguing about it. I'm just telling you what it is. So Metro Boomin, child, he came out with a song, and this may be the funniest shit I've ever seen. Okay, so he came out with a song, and I guess his song, it's the music is, I guess, fair use. So we could play it. I guess the beat is fair use. He made the beat fair use, so other people could use the beat to, So here we is. This one says Metro Boomin has the culture united to this Drake with his BBL horn Drizzy beat. Never thought I'd see it. This track. Okay, so let's go. Let's see. Let's see this first one. Let's do it. I'm done. This is killing me. She really did that. She was like, she went and got dressed and everything. She went and got dressed. She went and said, "Where is my synagogue outfits? Not synagogue. My temple fits. I need to get prepared."
At this point, Drake is done. That beat done went live like 8 hours ago, and everybody from pretty much different walks of life and different parts in the world is on this beat, cooking this man. I'm sorry, I don't even understand French, but I know he getting lit the hell up right now. Metro is a demon for this beat, because now everybody's hopping on this shit because they want this damn beat. Yeah, Drake, pack it up.
Done. Pack it up. I listen, I ain't gonna hold you. That is like one of the funniest things. This is a mama coming up with the beat. Here we go. Child, you ain't making this shit up.
Hurry. Hurry. Welcome back. Oh, I see you brought the fam. I didn't know you had this many kids. It's really great to meet the Grams. Now, how is that BBL looking? I'm glad that you didn't go down to Brazil. Can you finally sit down? How does it feel? I would tell you to sleep on your tummy, but abdomens really need more time to heal. Today we'll be doing some rhinoplasty, your brow lift, and a cap shine. You can do with some Botox if you ask me. Another penile injection. I'm sorry, but that would be sloppy. I'm a guy that takes pride in his work. If you act too much filler, it'll end up all floppy. Am I still invited to the party? You bring the ladies and I'll bring the lines? Yeah? Awesome, I'll see you at 9. If you feel any pain, take these and you should be fine.
Don't act like you don't know me. These hands are the trophy. Baby, it ain't no mystery. Got the best BBL in history.
Oh my God. Oh my
BBL
God.
Drizzy challenge.
I just see it as what you deserve.
We big stepping around the bullshit, going take them sins to the pulpit. It's a size 7 if your shoe fit, or the age that you'll make a move with. We ain't going for the disrespect. Kung Fu Kenny put your ass in check. Said that you love Atlanta for the check, so all for the gays, it's all making sense. You'll take an L, thinking you a G. You ain't banging B, we got it to the T. Going cute and music's faster on the beat. This ain't got a switch, but it'll come with 3. This ain't a 20v1. You need to take some time with your son. You let another man speak life to him, but it's better him than if I do it. Let's talk about you grooming all them kids, taking them on dates, show them in the beds. Then you realize that you got a kid and you want to silence them with a bid. Didn't you pay half a ticket so a younger lady didn't tell the business? Then you text 11 about the Stranger Things. I don't got a label, I rap independent. And we see that you be flashing all those pendants. You don't raise your hand when we take attendance. Are you absent or you switching your position? You just make a living off of superstition. We been waiting on you, better come and get it. I'ma slide with Kenny, but we cannot kick it if you want a bar, nigga. I got plenty on it, spend some hours in the dictionary.
All right, oh boy. I like that one. I like that one. I like that one. I ain't gonna hold you. I like that one. Listen, they giving every upcoming potential. I'm gonna close this down there because I think it was funny. They giving every upcoming and potential rapper an opportunity to jump on the beat because it's apparently fair use now, allegedly out, so they could put in their own mix on the Drake diss beats. You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. I love this. Can I tell y'all this? I really do love. Besides the allegations of the pedoist of it all, I love how they are just coming. This is what hip hop is supposed to be. I don't care about your chains. I don't care about none of that. Can you back it up? Can you battle rap? This is we need both of these motherfuckers on a stage. That's what I want. I want both of these motherfuckers on stage off the top. That's how we gonna know who win. Off the top. No in the back writing, no ghost, no potential ghost riders, no none of that. On stage, drop a beat and go. That's what I'm looking forward to. All right, guys. So I'm about to jump up in these comments. How are y'all all doing today? This beautiful Monday. This today is beautiful. All right, it's a little cold out here in New York. They don't know what they want to do here. 1 minute is 80 degrees. The next minute is 52. I don't know what the fuck, but we here, whatever. I hope y'all are all having an amazing day. Side note for those who did not hear me on last night's Weekend Dump episode featuring Bree, Couture Bay, and Yusuf. They're both in the chat. Go follow and subscribe to their channel. Watch our Weekend Dump episode from last night. It was very funny and interesting. Anyway, I forgot what I was about to say. See what happens when I just go off on a tangent and get distracted. Anywho, I dropped the link in case anybody would like to come up, tell me their opinions. I'm gonna go through this chat. Don't forget to go to like this video if you have not already liked it. It's 146 of y'all in the chat in total. I don't know how much is on. So please don't forget to like this video, like it, share, and make sure you are already subscribed if you are not already subscribed. That's what I was about to say. Yes, we will be. I will be doing live streams this week, tonight at night. Okay. We normally do our daytime lives. I love my daytime lives, but I also want to bring in nighttime lives. I think I'm going to start with 3 times a week and then work from there. You know, I'm trying to build slowly on my shit. So we're going to start with Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So every other day, we will be doing our daytime Monday through Friday as normal, but we will be adding a stream Monday night, Wednesday night, and Friday night. So please look out for that. I will be dropping a link for tonight's stream a little later on this afternoon. Please be there. Don't be square. Okay. Yeah, so let's get into the comments, shall we? We shall. Hey Fly High, see you in a minute. How are you? Hey Great News, Miss Sassy. Hey Canva. Hey DC. Thank you. Yes, don't forget, we still have our scarves available. I'm going to try to get in a new batch of scarves and just some new items coming up for June. Like, you know, I'm gonna get more scarves and, you know, some other items. So go ahead and get yours now. Like I said, when they sell out, they sell out. We literally have one Graze It in Blue left. We got a couple of the others, but there's 5 designs. Go grab yours before they completely sell out. I'm supposed to get a big order this weekend, and it's probably going to wipe out our supplies. So I don't know. So get yours in before they are gone, child. He said he loved the orange. Thank you so much. Hey Yusuf. Hey Jamie, how are you? She said, yeah, I got a 14-year-old as well. When they pulled up his comments and Drake was disgusting. Yeah, I'm not okay with it. Any man, and I listen, any man having we cool. Any of that bullshit, you're setting your child up to get essayed. I don't care what you say. Okay? I don't care what you say. It is our job to protect our children, and that's why we have to let them know about these perverts. No, he's not trying to be your friend. You got to be real with them from early, because if you're not real with your children from early, things like this start happening before you even realize. Okay, you thinking, oh, I'm gonna wait till she get a little bigger. I'm gonna wait till he get a little bigger, a little older, till he could fully understand. Let me tell you, they understand. And while you are hiding this sort of information, you know how men truly are, what they, you know, setting them up for success. First of all, you're stifling them because they're going into the world not prepared for life with just people. And you're leaving them open to be groomed by men who are hoping and praying you have not had these conversations with your children yet. They're really hoping and praying you have not had these conversations so they could go in and attempt to groom them. So by the time you're trying to have these conversations, they already got this perversion stuck in their heads. Okay. She says, Sassy said, yes, they are. My aunt used to tell guys, stop being fresh with me. I didn't know until I got older what she meant. Yo, I be raging. I be mad. But then I also think, like, my kid, she does her sports, she come home, you know, like, just men are nasty and we have to deal with that. You got to let them know You got to let them know. Even, and the 18-year-olds, he perverted too. This one, they perverted too. You gotta be real, because when we're not real, we allow our children to be caught up in the bullshit. Hey, Bree. Hey, LaKay, how are you? Hey, Canva girl. Hey, Jada. Hey, Jada. Kendrick came out with 2 in one day as well. That's what I thought. I was like, that's what I said. I was like, that's what when I started today, I was like, they can't. It felt like they was just coming out with multiples a day. Kendrick said 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon, like my live streams, child. Kendrick was not with it. Okay, we got a donation here. Thank you, Sierra. Sierra sent us $1. Sierra said, "For being the queen you are from Florida." Thank you, Sierra. Oh, my bad. Fashion goddess. I didn't see. Okay, so thank you so much. Like I said, all donations are thoroughly appreciated. Thank y'all so much for your support. Okay, all right. Now let's get back into these comments. Like I said, I dropped the link in case anybody want to come up before I finish these comments. Y'all already know the rotation and how we get down. I do believe Kendrick Lamar had a domestic situation with his fiance, which is still not right, but I believe he grew from the situation. I don't know. I didn't read that in the thing. Maybe not. I don't know. She said, Jada said, girl, if they were all in the clubs, y'all know I follow a lot of New York. I get a lot of New York content aimed at me. And especially, especially hip hop and urban content. I got a lot of that aimed at me. And y'all, when I tell you, that's how I knew the song came out. That's how I knew the song came out, because it was all over my feeds. It was the club, the kids at the clubs. And it's bad when they got them in all these clubs in the city, the white club, the black club, they all over. It's been all over, playing all over New York City all freaking weekend. So, when it's popping in the New York City clubs, it's on, and then it's popping in the Miami clubs, and then it's popping in the LA clubs, because once it's popping in them 3 clubs, it's over. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. If it's popping in New York, popping in LA, popping in Miami, it's everywhere. Okay. Thank you, Canva. That's what I'm saying. I'm respected. Like, what does that mean? That doesn't mean anything to me, because like you said, and like we all know, a lot of it be the respected people. It be the people who you would never believe. They set it up that way. They set it up that way because they know they perverts and they know what they doing. Oh, this is anonymous number 2. Anonymous number 2 sent us $10. Thank you, anonymous number 2. Anonymous number 2 sent us $10 and said, for another great show, and yellow hearts, because they like my shirt, because my shirt is the bomb. Thank you so much. Like I said, thank y'all for all donations. All donations are thoroughly appreciated. He's trying to say, he said, he's trying to say everything is thrown at him. Why would he want or desire a PY? But because he answered that question. Well, no, he didn't answer that question. The underage girl who did not fully comprehend that it was inappropriate because she's underage and her mom probably ain't put her on to that. The underage girl, Millie Bobby Brown, told it. So that's why we would think it's true. The underage girl who is at an age that we all know probably couldn't even comprehend. She's still at an age where she saw nothing wrong with it. Now she probably does. Now a couple years later, did she make a comment? I want to know if she made a comment. I want to know if she make a comment. Hold on. Drake hints as illegal relationship with Stranger Things star. Oh, and she's pregnant now. Uh-oh. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Example of thousands of social media moments, overly afraid criticism within a past type bond with actresses. She said backlash, and she received backlash when Brown, who was 15, disclosed the rapper had texted her for boy advice after they met backstage. Why would he text her for? Come on. Come on. She said in the interview, we just text each other the other day. And he was like, I miss you so much. I was like, I miss you more. He's coming to Atlanta, so I'm definitely going to see him. I'm so excited about boys. He helps me. He's great. He's wonderful. I love him. Wow. So that's what she said, because to her, to her, especially at that age, she didn't know no better. She didn't know any better. She's like, she thought this shit made sense. That some because y'all a celebrity, that shit makes sense for some older nigga to be texting you. It don't make sense. I'm trying to see if I can find these texts real fast, y'all. Oh, there are texts. She don't know no better. She didn't know no better. Maybe now she knows better, but she didn't know no better at the time. Okay. Hopefully now she is grown. Again, that's why they want to get him at 14. Because now what? She's like 21, 22. Now she would have the common sense God gave her to understand that that was grooming. And now she's shutting the fuck up. She ain't make a comment yet. So she had all weekend. And they are best of friends. So there's that. Shay said Drake always talking about slaves. Shake my head. Let's not forget the whip the chain like an American slave line, plus the blackface and stuff he says. You know what's so funny? You're right. But like his dad ain't Canadian. His dad is from Detroit. His dad, the black in him, is ADOS. But he makes fun of it. I find that interesting. I find that interesting. I find that interesting. Cause like how you gonna be talking about slaves and freeing all this shit when like the reality is that you're the black part of you, your ancestors on that side, yeah, just like the rest of the rappers' ancestors. But yeah. She said, was that comment under her post for real? I guess so. She said the electric guitar and the background vocals took me out. They took me out too. I just love it. I love it when the plans come together. Everybody's saying that the guy's 8. We need some more. Y'all know when Bree start putting the numbers in the chat, I start getting bothered. So we need to up these likes. Please like this video. If you are here, like it, okay? She said we need a versus battle. I don't want a versus battle. Versus battles give the old songs. I want these niggas in an underground rap club in Harlem. In Harlem, child. Maybe in Atlanta, child. It's some, on a stage surrounded by, with the lights and everybody on the stage. I want them in a hardcore rap battle. That's where I want them. I want them in a hardcore rap battle with all, how I be with all the niggas standing around. Ooh. That's what I want. That's what I want to see. I won't be satisfied until I see who can stand in a rap battle. I don't even care if Jay-Z get Wayne to stand next to him for emotional support. I just need to see it. She said, I'm happy I have a rap beef in my era. I wasn't old enough for or alive for the others. Yeah, girl, these rap beefs could get crazy. Like I said, as long as it don't get violent, I'm cool. As long as it don't get violent, we cool. She said, I already hit the like button. I know you did. Thank you, Canva girl. Please don't forget. Hey, Fly. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Radio rappers is different than battle rappers. I need them to battle. And that's why I need them to battle. I need it off the top. And when it's off the top, a lot of shit will just whoosh. When it's on radio, you get the backtrack. You get to edit. You get to say, I don't want to say that. I don't want to say that. I want it all out. That's why I said, don't come with no pre-written rap. None of that. I want it from the dome. If it can't come from the dome, keep it. That's been talking about the little girl. They've been talking about, Versus should jump on the bandwagon. Versus should jump on the bandwagon. But again, they're going to have to adjust it. It cannot just be what it is, right? It cannot be the old music. It needs to be y'all coming hard right now. That's why they pick family women with preteens. It's sad. Yeah, by the time that teenager gets to 23, 24, 25, when her brain is fully developed and she realized that she got groomed and now she's stuck. Now she feels stuck with a baby or 2 or 3, That's why we got to put our kids on because all teenagers think they smart until they old enough to realize that they weren't. And the same thing in your 20s. You think you know everything until you hit a little older and you realize how dumb you were back then. It's just life. But we got to prepare their asses so they don't get caught up being groomed at 12, 13, 14, thinking that's my friend. That ain't your friend. I just heard about this lady. She's white people news. Anyway, this guy gave a sermon, not yesterday, like last Sunday. Okay, he was the pastor of the church. Just white people news. The pastor of the church, and he gave a whole sermon. And then right before he finished his sermon, he gave a little announcement that his wife had apparently taken herself out the day before, and he just found out that morning. The wife that he groomed since she was like 13, 14 and attending that church. And the minute she turned 18 is when they told everybody about their relationship. He divorced to the wife before her. Shout out to her for still being alive. I'm not saying good that the girl is dead. Y'all understand what I'm saying? And she thought she was getting something because she was 14 being groomed, and now she has passed. They say he's the one that took her out. Her children are alone in this world. She tried to get up out of this situation because by the time she got a little older, she realized the fuck shit she stepped into when she was too young to be stepping into it. But she knew what she knew because he groomed her. And now she's gone. And now it's all over the, white America. They talk about it everywhere. Okay. Because he just went up there, was telling, oh yeah, my wife passed yesterday. But let's not talk about that. Pass the collection plate around. Like, these men are lunatics. And the minute you realize that, the better you will be. I have another video. I'm gonna make it, and I'm gonna post it during today about the homeless man. I don't want to add it here. I'm gonna, make it and post it because I find that shit crazy. But I'll tell you about that a little later. Anyway, let's finish up these comments. She said my bus driver in middle school used to flirt with us. I thought it was a little creepy as a little girl. It is extremely creepy. She said if I knew who Kendrick was and that he was beefing with Drake, she must think I'm 90. They do think we 90, girl. I know, I was like, you don't know. And then she went off to tell me, and I was like, oh yeah, I love it for them. Yusuf said she was probably conditioned by her family as well. That's pale folk stuff. Very true. Very true. She said she married an older man. The grooming worked. And she's apparently pregnant now. But let me tell you something. When she hit about 26, 27, and she divorced that old fuck, she gonna let everything be known. She gonna let it be known. Helping her with boys is grooming it completely. She said, just like when Kim K was apparently out with Justin Bieber. No wonder Bieber kind of weirded out, crazy. All the shit that probably happened to that man. She said, it makes me sad that she was too young to not know any better. That's why I keep talking to my daughter and putting her up on game about these nasty ass men and women. You have to, because even when they not listening, they listening. Even when they acting like they not listening, they're listening, and it's gonna go into the back of their head. Right now, the situation might not be presenting itself, but when that situation presents itself, that little nugget that you said 3, 4, 5, 10 years ago, shit, baby, we might be long gone. But that information that we imparted in them is gonna come back out. When they're in that situation, they're gonna be like, my mama said, my auntie said, I remember when my auntie said, this is the fuck she was talking about. We want that sort of energy for our little girls. Sound like they were reading the comments from the viewers. Said Wayne can stand next to him. He can. Listen, he can stand next to him for emotional support. Yes, like a 106 in Park battle, but they had their raps prepared. But I need a battle rap. Turn the cameras on and let's do it. Let's do it. We don't need if they could get a verses together, cool. But like an underground club, I know in New York City, I'm assuming in other places they have like underground rap battles. You don't hear about it unless you in that world. But I know they have those sort of like battles, those things that where Papoose wife got exposed, them sort of events for cheating with the whatever, those sort of events, they got them all over. So we need one of those on camera. Just go. That's it. Go. Drop a beat. We need 40 more likes. I don't like when Bree say this. Well, when Bree say this, that means y'all fucking up. Let me go. Let me look. Hold on. What the fuck? Oh. Organic. I'm gonna say organic because I don't know what name this is. She sent us $30. She said you're for being beautiful and knowledgeable. Thank you so much, organic. You are thoroughly appreciated. Okay, thank you so much. She just saved y'all. Thank you. Thank her in the comments because I was about to go ape shit because I was about to go look to see how much likes. Thank y'all so much. Thank her for me giving y'all a couple more minutes to get it together and like this video. Okay, y'all, let me tell you, it's hard for us Black creators. You already know we got to deal with people like Vlad. Okay, and it's double hard for us Black women creators. Okay, so y'all need to stop playing and support the creators that you like. You go and you like their video. You go and watch it. Shit, even if you ain't watching it right now, you go and you like that shit, and then you scroll on until you ready to watch it. Okay, support your female Black creators, because we are. If ain't nobody here for y'all asses, we here. All right, we hit 100. We hit 100 likes, so I'll fuck with y'all for a little bit longer. But run them likes up. We need more. Like Bree said, we need about 40 more. Show the support. She said, Canva said, I like what you said. Yes, all of them. We did. All 5-year-olds think they're fucking, they know the world until they get to 10 and they realize how dumb they were. And that's okay. We're not trying to make them, we're going to work with them with who they are. Everybody thinks that. That's why you got to put them up on game early. So you ain't got to deprogram shit. You just have to keep emphasizing certain things. But once you let it be known, you let it be known. When I'm talking about, I let shit. I still have to work on it because, again, she's still a teenager. And, these teenagers are crazy. However, it probably would have been a lot worse if I didn't prepare her since she was little, honestly. Okay, so we got to prepare our kids, to recognize the shit, know their triggers. We all got triggers, be able to even recognize their own triggers. Let's help them work on whatever issues they're dealing with from now, instead of waiting until they're 20 and 30 years old to try to work on these fucking life-altering issues. Let's start fixing our baby girls and our boys from now. Thank you. Yes, on the pale side of the news. I'll be watching it. I watch all news. Y'all know me. It's crazy over there. She said Millie Bobby Brown is engaged to Bon Jovi's son. Child. Because she was groomed. And that's what that is. She said Drake has a 12-year-old son, not daughter. So maybe that's why he kept saying, if anybody could find my daughter, a 12-year-old daughter, I'll leave rap. Maybe it is because it's a son. Don't try to catch me on the specifics. I know. I'm a Scorpio. Don't play with me. Like I said, you don't play with me. That's wordplay. I know how to wordplay. I can wordplay. Like I say all the time. I can say a bunch of nothing. I can say a lot of a bunch of nothing. Work that shit around. Is omission a lie? Shit like that. This is the bullshit Drake on, okay? Times 10. Jamie said Kendrick would eat Drake up in a live rap battle. That's what I want to see. Well, I don't want to see him eat him up. I want to see the live battle. After the live battle, then y'all just go to y'all's respective corners and, that's it. Yeah. Yeah, when I saw the video, because I never saw the old video where Wayne, or I didn't read Wayne's book, where he said Drake messed with one of his sides. Like, Drake is a nasty, that is nasty. That's what I call, when I say nasty work, that's some nasty work. That's some fucked up shit. That ain't even Scorpio shit. That's a fucked up nigga shit. Yes, we are, we like to get it in and shit. But like, that is some horrible. I think it's true. Because I was about to say, I bet you Drake got like a Leo moon or some shit. Something like that. Like, he is friends to nobody. And that's fine. That's why when they say you got to know these people are just coworkers and they're not your friends. You got to know who's really your friend and who's really just a fucking coworker. Like, who you really fuck with and who you just, I fuck with. It's different because woo. Oh, that damn Vlad got me pissed off trying to get that black woman fired. Yes. Yes, thank y'all better thank her. Cause I was about to click off of this bitch. um yes, if you don't know what happened with GJ Vlad, that's why you got to support your favorite creators, because when y'all don't, these lose their damn mind and they think they are our overseers. Okay, so if you missed the whole situation that happened with Vlad, I'll let y'all know before we get up out of here today. So this weekend it was, I don't know, it was like something happening within a black space. A lady who is up, who works at Princeton, I think she's a professor at Princeton. Shout out to Princeton. um basically told Vlad, you know, this is black people business, please keep out of it. That's what she said. She wasn't rude or anything. She was just like, this black people business, you know, we don't need no overseers. Okay. And Vlad got really pissed and upset, and you know, talking about Monday morning. So this morning he apparently started calling Princeton so he could get the woman fired, because the woman told him that, you know, we do not require an overseer. If you don't know what an overseer is, during slavery, when we had churches or any time where black people got together because they didn't want us, you know, coming up with ideas and shit, they had overseers, not just on the fields, you know, watching to make sure people don't run or whatever, but like even in our church houses, even in our what was supposed to be private like private worship or whatever, they always had somebody there to watch and make sure that the niggas never got out of line. And it seems to me that Vlad really does believe that he is an overseer, because the audacity of this lady to tell him that, you know, this situation, this conversation, whatever, is, you know, primarily for black people and you should probably stay the fuck out of it. She didn't say the fuck, but you know, she said, you know, go over there, we ain't really talking to you. And he's upset. He done tagged Princeton about 6 times this weekend, doing exactly what we knew he would do. So along with, and I'm gonna say this before we even move on, along with all the shit these rappers are talking about Drake doing, you know, how he's the Jew and all this shit, right? They need to also have that same energy, that same fucking energy for these conquerors and these overseers, right? And the same fucking energy. Stop fucking with Bobby and go hang out with Marco. Stop messing with the stupidity and come over here and support the black creators, all of us. And I'm not even saying the people that I like, you know, I'm saying all of us black creators who are the culture, who know the culture, who see y'all as actual human beings and not just a fucking minstrel show. Okay? The Tasha K's of the world, the fucking the Lovely Teas of the fucking world, the fucking Armand Wiggins of the fucking world, even the fucking Storm Monroe, all of us, everybody, like Issa Rae say, I support, I'm rooting for all those. And I can't hear all of this Drake smoke because he's not black and all of this shit, but you still doing this other shit. Get it together or shut the fuck up. All right. I said what I said. We got another donation. Shout out to y'all. What's that say? Y'all hold on. Anonymous. So this is anonymous number 4. I love y'all so much. Y'all be like, please don't be telling people it's me. My business. Somebody I know might see you. So shout out to anonymous number 4 at this point. Thank you so much, sis. She sent us $4. She said, thank you for keeping us up to date. Thank you. Thank you. That was funny. She said, just so you know. Just if you want me to put anonymous, just put anonymous or capitalize like AN right before your message, and I'll know not to say your name. Okay, but all y'all are thoroughly appreciated. Thank y'all all so much. Yes, DJ Karen, DJ Vlad ticked me off, wanting to get that lady fired. He constantly profits off of Black culture. Yes, and the audacity of us to tell him that we are good and we don't need an overseer. Go lash that. That's basically what it is. That's basically what it is. It's like somebody at the church saying, you don't need to be here. We only praying to the Jesus y'all told us we had to pray to. We don't need to be here. And because you told him we don't need you to watch us, he gonna go make sure that the massa come ahead and like string you up and lash you to keep you in your fucking place, not to tell that white man what he can and cannot do. This is the same shit, just different century. Same shit, different century. It is what it is. Yusuf as well. Go support the creators. Okay, we are here. Bree, me, like at Wiley, even Wiley be going off. Okay, I only watch it like half, but go support Wiley because that motherfucker put in the work. Okay, go support the creators who see you as human beings. That's simple. That should be simple work, especially if you got a bunch of shit to say about Mr. Mixy Mixy. Because at the end of the day, Drake cannot control the fact that he's mixed, but y'all can control who y'all having babies with. Y'all can control who lives y'all are making better and feeding into, what community you're feeding into. Okay, y'all can control what bloggers, YouTubers, podcasters, interviewers you show up for. You can control that. So I get it. Drake is mixed, but like Drake didn't ask to be mixed. But you are certainly allowing people who don't even see, who think we need overseers, to get up off your dollar. I said what I said. Anyway, y'all, we about to get up out of here. Like I said, we will be coming live later on tonight. Okay, so again, we will be doing live streams all week, Monday through Friday, like normal. But now on Monday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, for further notice, I might make it all week. We'll see how it goes. We got to start out slow, you know what they say. Anyway, so we will be going live tonight. I'm gonna see what time I aim for. I want to try to aim for like 7, okay? But I'll have it up and ready for at least 2-3 hours before, so you'll be able to see. Again, she said I'll be here for the PM. All right, so again, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Thank you for everybody who was able to donate today, who was able to like this video. If you forgot, this is the moment to like it. Share my content wherever you would think it's appropriate or it's funny or low key. Go ahead and share the content. And as always, I hope you live your life like it's golden, because there's no other way to live it, and the dog is staring at me.